Welcome back. We're doing a Ben 10 tier list this time because after making a video on Protector of Earth, I'm on a Ben 10 kick.
I was after that video. I started rewatching the original series,
And this is good. So, all right. So we're gonna rank them from most useful to least useful, and also kind of a little bit of bias from our favorites.
Yeah.
Right.
So let's start with the original.
We'll start with the original 10. We'll start with the alien that we see first, Heat Blast.
Heat Blast, I'd say he's a really good one. I'd say he's low A, high B.
I'd say he goes an A because it's Heat Blast. He's the first alien. And then after that, we have Forearms, another classic.
A again.
Yeah, you gotta. There's no bias. No bias.
Well, I think Diamond Head's also an A tier.
That's true. Diamond Head is also A tier.
I'd say Accelerate might be a little bit of a...
Accelerate.
He might be a B tier, but I think he might be A tier.
Put him in B tier for now.
Yeah.
We can move him around later. Gray Matter. Gray Matter is really useful because of his intellect. But
I'd say he's just B.
put him in B tier. I'll put him below Accelerate.
Yeah, he's the smartest and probably the most useful in a technological battle, but when it's just two people going at it.
I mean, you're rewatching the classic series, so you see how many times Ben accidentally turns into Gray Matter.
Yeah, and he comes up with plans that work, but
Alright, so we got Stinkfly. Stinkfly. C tier. I like Stinkfly, but they just... You know what always messed me up about Stinkfly is that when I was a kid, I always thought that the Omnitrix symbol was how he saw. I never thought that his eyes saw, because they don't have pupils.
And plus they spit out goop.
Yeah, so it's like, are those his eyes? I always thought that because that was the only thing that was straight, was the Omnitrix symbol.
Well, actually, now that I think about it, I think there is an animal here on Earth that actually spews blood out of their eyes as a defense mechanism.
Ew. Alright, well, we got Ripjaws. I'm gonna put Ripjaws in
D.
I put him in D tier because he's not useful. Because he has to be. He
if
can't.
It's underwater. He is the most useful.
He's the original aquatic alien.
Not the most useful, but
he's not the most useful, but he's.
If it's underwater, he's A tier.
He is A tier.
Maybe even most useful.
On land, he's not. Upgrade. I'm gonna put upgrade in most useful.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
just being able to upgrade any machine.
Well, what if he's fighting a bunch of Tetramans who don't really have all that much technology except for their vehicles?
Okay, we'll put him in A tier.
Yeah.
Ghost Freak.
He was a villain and he couldn't really be controlled all that much.
Yeah, he wasn't. I mean, he is the High Ectolord of Anarphados. Okay, fair enough. Cannonball. Alright, Cannonball's my favorite.
Most useful.
Cannonball's my favorite alien.
Yeah, I really enjoyed Cannonball. Because it changed up the fighting style rather than punching.
He was also the 11th alien.
Yeah, the first new alien that Ben got. And then I think it was Wildvine.
And then then we have the second alien he ever got, Wildvine.
B tier.
B tier, yeah. All right, now we're on to the weird ones.
Wait a minute.
Buzzshock isn't a part of the original 10. That's even though he did appear in the original series, Ben didn't get him until later. I think the Omnitrix scanned Buzzshock, but he never turned into him. Yeah, he's not that good. Arctiguana, one of Ben 10,000's aliens.
Well, he didn't call him Arctiguana. He was like, alien number 3,452.
Well, he named him Arctiguana. Well, young Ben named him Arctiguana, yeah.
Well, old Ben stopped naming them, because that's childish.
Yeah.
I'd say he's D tier.
Yeah, he's good. All right, now we have, what do you want to call these? You want to call them what we originally called them? With Ben Wolf, Ben Mummy, and Ben Victor?
We forgot Wild Mutt. That's the
we
one
forgot Wild Mutt.
I was like, wait, we forgot an original.
We were talking about Wild Mutt before we started recording, too. All right, I'll put Wild Mutt in C tier.
Yeah, he's useful in specific things.
Unless Ben is sick, then he can't see. So, Blitzwolfer, Supersonic Howls, C tier, yeah. Snarrow is interesting because he's just a bunch of bandages.
Yeah. Sentient bandages.
So I'm gonna put him in D tier.
Victor, I feel, is a B.
Actually,
maybe a C.
Yeah, I'll put him in B because he has electromagnetism.
And he's actually pretty smart. Not Gray Matter smart, but...
Not Gray Matter smart, but smart.
He's smart and big and has powers.
So, Upchuck. I'm gonna put Upchuck in A tier because, I mean, do you know...
He literally can eat anything.
Do you know what his species does?
It's a connected pocket dimension.
Yeah, but when they're done with a planet, they eat the planet.
Oh, yeah.
And then just move on. It's Ditto.
D tier.
Yeah, because we get a better version of Ditto and Echo Echo anyway.
Yeah. Plus, the pain is shared.
Yeah. I thought that was cool, though.
It was, but I mean, it's...
Yeah, it was funny. You know, I love how they made a big deal of like, oh, Ben can't time out if he split with Ditto, and then it's like he does it with Echo Echo. Eye Guy. He makes a lot of eye-based puns.
But he has lasers.
Yeah, you know,
Least useful.
least useful. If you need an eye pun, he's there. All right, well, Way-Big is... I'm gonna put Way-Big in A tier.
Yeah.
Because...
The only reason he's not most useful is because it's too big.
You know what I hate that they changed about his... I told you this before. You know what I hate that they changed his design going forward? Because originally he had the eyes pointing down, and that made sense because he's so tall. He
needs to constantly see where he's walking while also checking for
and then they got rid of it in Alien Force Onward. I'm like, well, that kind of...
Toku Star.
Yeah, that was always cool, though. I was like, oh, that's a cool design thing, because, yeah, otherwise he would have to look down all the time. All right, we're on to Alien Force. So, let's start with Swampfire. I'm going to put Swampfire in A, because he's literally...
He can't be killed.
He's literally just Heat Blast and Wildvine together.
Both of their best features combined, which is none of the worst.
Definitely. All right, Echo Echo. I'm going to put Echo Echo in B tier.
Yeah.
Because...
Wall of Sound.
Wall of Sound. And he's more useful than Ditto. And he can also make more versions of himself.
Oh god, so many versions.
And also, they don't have the shared pain. Humongousaur.
C tier.
C tier? Really?
He's not... He's only good when you're fighting something big.
That's true. You know what the funny part is? Every time Ben fought the hybrid, he was Humongousaur.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Every fight scene. Jetray. I think Jetray is either A or S because he can fly at supersonic speeds and fire a Neural Blast.
Yeah, but he doesn't really use them all that much.
Big Chill.
I want to say most useful because of intangibility, which has come in handy a lot.
Yeah. Well, Ghost Freak can go intangible. Yeah, but Ghost Freak...
Ben 10 Generator Rex crossover.
That is true.
If you haven't noticed, we got you under house arrest. You don't have me under house arrest. I was staying to see how I could help. Ghost Freak immediately faces through the door.
Walks through the glass. Chroma Stone. Ooh, I think Chroma Stone's really useful.
Because he can absorb energy.
And redirect it, yeah.
Most useful. I mean, if we have Cannonball up there, Chroma Stone needs to be up there.
Yeah, that's true. Brainstorm. I think Brainstorm is better than Gray Matter.
Really?
Because he actually can use his intelligence in a fight.
Well, Gray Matter. Okay, here's the thing.
Plus he has Neural Blast.
That's the only reason I gave it to you.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. I don't think it's any different because, I mean, essentially Gray Matter does the same thing, but he doesn't show you the calculations in his brain.
Yeah, but at least Brainstorm actually has an offensive ability.
Yeah.
That's the only
defensive
thing. That's the only thing. Yeah, because he can create a shield. That's the only thing that puts him above Gray Matter to me is just he has like actual like offensive and defensive abilities.
Gray Matter is essentially whenever Scott Lang
is out of there.
Got into Iron Man's armor.
Yeah.
That's the only time Gray Matter is actually useful.
Basically. All right. Spider Monkey.
A. No, B.
B tier? Yeah. Goop. C tier.
Maybe D.
Yeah.
Other than being really hard to kill, unless you get that little...
I was always confused how that transformation worked. Because if Goop is just a blob of sentient acid, but Ben's voice comes from the gravity projector. Yeah, I don't know. I always wondered that about Goop, though. I was like, what? Where? I was like...
And the symbols on the Goop.
Yeah. I was like, shouldn't it just fall?
Shouldn't it be the little floating thing?
Yeah. And I'm like, because whenever Ben talks, it's like the thing, like the gravity well flashes. I'm like, okay. So
maybe it's just like
his
mouthpiece,
or like his consciousness is in there. Oh, maybe it's like a translator.
That's what I'm thinking.
Maybe. All right. Well, Alien X is most useful.
Most useful. Well, then, after Omniverse.
In Omniverse, because he gets full control. All right. Lodestar.
Least useful.
Really?
Least useful.
I guess it's just magnetism. Yeah.
Wrath.
Unfortunate. Wrath.
I want to say A tier, but I don't think he's worth A tier.
I'll put him in S.
I love him.
I'll put him in S tier just because I love him.
I love him.
Because he's funny. Let me tell you something. He's just a wrestler. He's Hulk Hogan. Like, let me tell you something, dude.
I love an Omniverse.
They gave him a luchador mask and made him speak Spanish. He speaks Spanish. All right, Nanomech is least useful.
Least useful.
I hate Nanomech.
Nanomech.
All right, now we're on to the Andromeda 5.
Nanomech can suck my micro.
My micro peen.
Look.
Water hazard. He's not that useful.
I think he is least useful.
He just shoots water.
Okay, here's the thing. I think most of these guys are gonna be like below D or lower.
Amphibian.
He gets used twice, maybe.
Yeah. Armadillo.
I'd say he's at least C, maybe B. He walks through Earth like air.
He can be useful, yeah. Terraspin, I'll put in D tier just because.
I think he's.
I'll put him in C tier because he's immune to magic.
Yeah.
All right, NRG. NRG is G-O-O-D. I hate Omniverse sometimes.
The Russian accent, though.
He was on point.
B.
Put him in B tier. Yeah. No, I'll put him here.
Yeah.
Because he's a walking.
I don't really think we're.
It doesn't really matter where they are in the tier.
It's just for us to know they're better than some of them.
All right, fast track.
Least useful.
Fast track. He's just a worse accelerate.
He is.
He's slower
really just because they wanted to stop using.
He's only used like basically it was just like Alien Force. Like okay, he gets a new set of aliens unlocked, a different rotation, right? So we're not going to use any of the originals until he turns into Cannonball.
Until he needs accelerate because fast track just can't do it. He's gonna turn fast track because he's trying to get more experience.
Clockwork is most useful. He literally can stop, reverse, fast forward time.
Does he reverse? I thought he could just like show you the past.
He can reverse time. Well, he can like reverse time.
Okay.
It's not that bad in Alien Force. Like he can like, oh, I dropped the mug. I'll just reverse. It's like the time stone.
Oh, okay.
You can just do it like relatively, but then like in Omniverse, he literally like reverses the deletion of every Ben in the multiverse.
I don't know if that would work against the multiversal bomb.
It did apparently. Oh, because he cranked his chameleon. I mean, he's just a chameleon. I think he can shapeshift into people.
Here's the thing.
I think he can take the form of people.
I don't think. Yeah.
No, I think he's just a chameleon.
He just becomes like properly.
He's just camouflage.
Like not even like a chameleon, but like actually looks like everything, like a screen.
I'll put him in C tier.
He's essentially like a green screen effect.
He's good for stealth. Edel.
D tier.
D tier? Okay.
You only see him like 4 times.
That's true. All right, Edel.
You least useful.
Really?
We've never seen him but like twice. What is his power? He eats stuff
and then can shoot a laser. He basically he converts matter into energy.
So he's a low tier Upchuck.
Ooh, yeah. When you put it that way, he is basically just Upchuck.
Except
but with a laser. Yeah. I mean, Upchuck ate a supernova, basically.
Well, here's the thing. Upchuck has like 4 tongues that can grab things 5 times his own size.
That's true. All right. Well,
Edel swallow a tank in 1 bite?
No.
Yeah, Upchuck can.
Jury rig.
I want to say a high C, maybe a low B.
Because once Ben gets the hang of jury rig, he can use him to fix things.
Well, he essentially built a motorcycle that could fly and other stuff.
Okay, but what's better though, jury rig or upgrade?
Upgrade for certain, but that's where I think he should be in like a C or B.
I'll put jury rig in B tier.
Upgrade's the A tier. Jury rig is like the 2nd place.
Yeah. Okay, now we're on to the ultimates. So, Ultimate Swampfire.
I mean, I guess they're just kind of the same ranks, but a little higher.
I guess I'd just put them higher, right?
I don't know if
I'll put them below way big.
Yeah. Just put them each right in front of the other.
So, yeah.
Actually, I think...
Ultimate Spider Monkey, I think, is...
Worse.
Because he's bigger and slower.
Yeah.
He's worse.
I'd say put him in C.
Put him in C tier. Ultimate Humongousaur is like really is S tier because he's got machine gun hands, missile launchers in his hands, and like he's just a better Humongousaur.
Ultimate Big Joe, so cold it burns. That's not really a big improvement.
I'd still put him.
He's still S tier, but it's barely an improvement.
Still, I'll put him below Chromastone.
I'd say it's an improvement, but
it's a slight improvement.
Is it really? Well, actually, now that I think about it, it doesn't improve on anything. It just makes it colder.
I guess
essentially the exact same thing, but with a different color and like, oh, it's so cold it hurts.
I genuinely thought he was going to like shoot fire.
I want to say
because they made him red. No, it was literally just it was ice so cold it burned.
Yeah,
so
it really is an improvement on anything.
Ultimate Echo is though.
Oh my!
With the sound disc.
Like, he might be S.
He almost killed Kevin. Ultimate
He was
Kevin.
going to.
Yeah, with Wall of Sound.
But then
Gwen was like, "No,
Yeah, stop that bet.
stop."
You know why you couldn't beat me? Because you didn't want to hurt me.
You know, I don't really know what Ultimate Cannonball is a spiked ball.
Well, his armor becomes silver and more like actual.
Yeah, and then when
he
he gets spikes, so he's an improvement on Cannonbolt.
Essentially, he does more efficient damage.
Yeah, Ultimate Way Big.
S tier.
Yeah.
He fought a literal Cthulhu type.
I love that. That shit was something I would have done as a kid. It's like Ultimate Way Big. I'm not done. Ultimate Way Big. I'm like,
wait, did he do that?
yes.
Oh my god.
He did Ultimate
I thought that
Way
was a
Big.
joke. I found that clip on YouTube and I thought that was a fucking joke.
I have to double check that because it might have just been like a shitpost edit. But like that reminded me of something I would have done as a kid. You know, like I'm just ultimate Cannonball. Like
Let's
you
see
can't
what happens after 2 million years of constant war.
look that up. I need to verify if that's actually a real thing.
What was the name of the episode he was in? Because then I could just.
It was the Ultimate Alien. I think it was the Ultimate Alien finale, I believe. So the Dagon episode.
Let's keep going.
All right, Ultimate Wild Mutt. We don't really see Ultimate Wild Mutt much. This is one of Albedo's transformations. Ben never actually goes Ultimate Wild Mutt. So we don't really know much about it.
Yeah, I just say like put him ahead of regular Wild.
I'll put him ahead of regular Wild Mutt just because literally it's meant to be better.
Shock Squatchy.
Jack Squatch. Hey, introduced in Heroes United.
Oh my god, yeah.
I like Shock Squatch.
I'd say he's A tier.
I'll put him in A tier.
Because like this isn't about.
All right, well, feedback.
Half of it is like how good are they, how
and then
useful are they?
it's like half of it
is
yeah,
what do we think.
It's
of
like
them.
half how good are they realistically, and then the other half is how much do we like them.
I'd say put him above Upgrade because I like his personality that much.
Feedback is S tier.
Yes.
He can absorb he absorbed energy that could destroy the universe. Blocks.
Lego my ego.
A Segmenta Sapien.
Lego.
So
No, he's not Lego. He's
blocks.
No, what's the Lego ripoff?
Mega Blocks. He's Mega Blocks.
Is that what the Lego ripoff?
Yeah, they're called Mega Blocks.
Mega Blocks. That's what he is.
I'm gonna put him in D tier. I don't really like Blocks' design.
Yeah, no, he's pretty. Not useful.
Yeah. All right. Grab Attack is S tier.
Grab Attack is S tier. Agreed.
He's a living planet.
I think we're gonna differ on this next one.
Crash Hopper. I love Crash Hopper.
I don't like Crash Hopper.
I like Crash Hopper. I really do.
What would you put Crash Hopper?
I'd put Crash Hopper in like B or C.
Okay, I was about to say low C.
I wouldn't put him in S tier. I like him, but like I don't think he's.
Well, I
better
mean, here's the thing. I don't know if Cannonbolt's S tier with his abilities, but I like him.
I like Cannonball. He's my. Yeah, all right. Well, look. Can I'll compromise it. We'll put Crash Hopper in B tier.
I said C. You said B or C.
I said B or C. All right. Look, I'll put him in.
You put him in at the head of C.
All right. I'll put him at the top of C tier. Okay. I'll put him above Stinkfly.
I'll
There.
agree he might be better than Stinkfly.
All right. Ball Weevil. I mean, Ball Weevil's cool.
It's a. He can absorb stuff into his ball.
He's basically like Katamari Damacy.
You know the dung beetles that roll their dung around. He's like that.
Basically
except
what
they
he is,
explode.
and he like weaves the ball out of his own slime.
Yeah, that's where the joke is from.
I'm.
I'd say low C.
Oh yeah, he's not that good. Walker Trout, least useful.
Least useful.
Pesky Dust, I'll put Pesky Dust in B.
Low B.
I'll put him in low B because Pesky Dust actually has a useful ability.
Made him think Kragan the Hunter, Kyber the Hunter,
Yeah.
was like, oh, Kyber, I'm glad you joined us with the plumbers. No problem, Ben. What are friends for?
Here's a trophy. You're the best hunter ever. Wow, thanks, guys.
You really got us. Where'd you even hide that thing? Oh, it's really quite simple, you see. I hid it here. Oh, never would have guessed.
Never would have
Kyber.
guessed that, buddy. You're so smart. All right, Mustache. He has a mustache that
Low
can
D.
punch. Yeah.
No, he's above Roblox.
You want to put him in D tier? Okay.
Because he can use his mustache as a helicopter.
And he's got a funny voice.
He's a British.
I
Put up your
say
dukes, chap.
the worst. Well, the worst is indestructible.
But he is the worst.
All right, you know what? I will
We'll put him square in the middle. Wait, we're gonna put him last, and we'll put him exactly.
put
No,
him-
put him last here.
I'll put him there.
And then after we've gotten everyone else, we'll find the exact
all right,
middle. and
all
put
right.
him
Now
there.
we might be torn on this one. I like Kick and Hawk.
I love Kicking Hawk.
Okay, so Kick and Hawk is going in A tier.
Yes.
I'll put him right there. I'll put him right.
Oh no.
No, above Diamond Head.
Above Diamond Head.
Okay.
Personality means a lot to me.
I'm gonna kick your teeth in. Toe Pick.
He's useful,
but like,
only when you really want to just beat your enemy when he's down.
I'll put him
Middle of D tier.
Middle of D tier, right below Ditto. There we go.
I'd say, you know what? It doesn't matter.
It doesn't really matter. He's D tier. Astrodactyl.
I'd say he's less useful than Humongousaur, but I think he might be bottom C tier.
I'll just put him, next to Ballweed. Because really, I mean, he has his whips, which are cool, and like his jetpack. He doesn't even fly by himself. He has a jetpack. All right. Bullfrag.
A.
Yeah, I like Bullfrag.
Bullfrag's personality
Put him
is the best.
I'll put him right next to Kick and Hawk.
Oh, I'd say put him at the top of A.
At top of it, he's got personality.
Don't blame me. Blame the DNA.
Blame the DNA. All right, Atomics. Humana.
God. I feel like, what if Fred Flintstone was like
basically
Superman.
Grandfather, cousin, take Azimuth and go. Grandfather.
So useful and so funny. He might be S.
Yeah, he's S tier. I'll put him right. He's technically Ben's most powerful alien next to Alien X.
Yeah.
Which really doesn't matter. Gut Rot. Now, do you know what Gut Rot does?
He can make any chemical compound.
Yes, and mix them.
Or he can take like any elements.
Yeah.
And make them into any chemical compound.
Yeah, and then like disperse them as a gas.
Or solid, I thought, or liquid or anything really.
As a liquid or a gas, I think.
Like, imagine if he just made.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure Gut Rot only appears in like one episode.
He does, but it's so useful. I'd say put him high B.
Yeah, he was really useful.
Above energy.
Put him above. All right, now we round off our horror movie icon aliens with Vampire.
He's. I feel like he's as useful, if not a little more
here's
useful
the
than
thing.
Ben Stein.
He can mind control people, but he also can't be in the daylight.
Which is why I say he might be a little more.
I'll put him above Frankenstrike. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or above Frankenstrike. And
all
then
right.
the worst.
So now we just figure out exactly the dead center median of all of them. So how many aliens are there?
There are, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11, 22, 33, 44, 7, 8, 51, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Exactly 70.
Okay.
So he needs to be in 35th.
Or we could just put him in his own tier. I think that'd be funny.
I think that'd be... Okay, but here's the thing. It can't be above or below anything. It has to be to the side.
I got this. We'll put...
Wait, no, you're just switching...
Whoops.
You just put C tier and S tier.
Oh, there we go. I was trying to put a tier in between. Add a row. There we go.
No, it can't be in the middle. It has to be... Well, if it's... Okay. Wait a minute. X out.
Yeah.
So let's count. 11, 22... 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29,
half of 70 would be 35, right?
35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. So that's too many. So he needs to be in between.
Put him down there.
Wait. Make another row.
Make another row?
Yeah.
Are we going to do this? All right, so make another new row?
Make another new row around that area.
Okay. Above or below it?
It doesn't matter.
Okay. There he goes. He gets his own tier right in the middle.
Right in the dead center.
There we
He's
go.
not bad. He's not good.
He's the
He's
worst.
just the worst.
He's the worst.
He's not the most useful, not the least useful, but he's definitely the worst.
He's just the worst. Well, that's the tier list.
See you next time.
We'll see you next time.